días, GCTV. Back at it, you already know. Like four tortas riding on their way to Jack in the Box with some taco habits. Bye, bye, bye. They're in the drop. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You already know what it is in a Menudo style in direct fashion. You can see the thumbnail, so you know we're going to get into it heavily, right? But before we do, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bells on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content that the gun is kicking. And I appreciate you highly. The support is definitely appreciated. Now, for those of you that support me, gracias. For those of you that don't, toma. That's just what it is, man. You guys see the thumbnail, and I'm gonna speak on some real shit right here. The haters will be haters. We all have them. I guess you haven't graduated to that next level, to be congratulated, to go to that next level until you have the hatred of others. It's an ugly world that we live in an ugly game that people have to keep other people's names in their mouths, or that people have to do some selective politicking, right? People have to figure out, for themselves what it is about somebody that they don't like, that they have to voice their opinion every 5 minutes. It's a cold game, but that's the game we live in. It's all a game, homie. It's all fun and games. At the end of the day, what really becomes of it? Nothing but a lot of hatred, a lot of fucking words being thrown out there, and a lot of bullshit. It seems like I get hated on 24/7, man. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the way that I speak. Maybe it's the realness that's coming out my mouth. Or maybe it's just because people don't like the way I look. At the end of the day, there's nothing I can do to confuse those individuals or to stop it. It just is going to be what it's going to be. But it's gotten to different lows and different depths, gente. It's gotten to the point where I'm hated on so much, man. People constantly report my channel. People constantly, they're writing letters to YouTube. Disrespecting, talking about I'm doing this, and I'm showing PORN on my channel, and just a lot of different things, man. They've went to new lows, new depths. Why? The whole goal, I guess, is to get me canceled off YouTube, so that way maybe they can move into position, or maybe, just to fuck with me. I don't know, maybe to fuck with me and mines. One thing I learned a long time ago is you don't disrespect somebody's familia. You don't disrespect somebody on a constant basis. If you have a bone to pick with that individual, a one-on-one thing, then you bring that to his attention, and there's ways of doing that. You can go behind the scenes, you make a couple phone calls, you can do this and you can do that. It's like this and like that. And but guard, these motherfuckers are dirty, right? It's gotten to a whole all-time high or all-time low. The hatred is definitely real. It seems like every move, every twist, every turn that I make, it's all, a way to manipulate the gente, manipulate the people into thinking I'm doing something crazy or I'm doing something wrong. I can't just do me. There's no more doing me anymore. Doing me doesn't count no more. They want to do me. I don't want other men to do me. I don't get down like that. I've told you plenty of times. I am not gay. I ain't got nothing against you. If you want to live that life, if you want to go to Target and get the fucking, the pride flag nutcracker, that's on you, homie. But that's not me. That's never going to be me. Spencer, homie, I don't want to live in your world, but you steady try to live in mine. And it's a cold game. I've been hated on from every different direction. When it comes to YouTube, I understand that comes with it. Didn't understand in the beginning, understand indubitably now. That's exactly what comes with it. A lot of frivolous games being played, a lot of bullshit, a lot of selective politicking, a lot of people coming together and for no other reason than to fuck with somebody. And that's an ugly look. It's not an ugly look for me, because I'm going to continue to do what I does, because at the end, I'm going to do me. This is my characteristics. This is the way I was built. For tough, homie. I'm going to continue to drop the knowledge that you can't get in college and do my own thing. If I want to change the name of my channel, I'm going to do that. If I want to change it back, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do, because at the end of the day, no man should dictate another man's program. Oh, but they tried though. It's gotten to the point, it's so dirty in the game. Like I said, man, people have been asking me, hey, Gunner, why are your views lower than usual? Well, don't blame me. I didn't do nothing. I can only progress and do what I does, because at the end of the day, I can only control my own wave. But it seems like other people definitely want to surf on it. So, I've been mass reported. people constantly have been getting, in my emails, disrespecting my family, disrespecting my homies, disrespecting my words, anything that I say. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, that's because you don't tell the truth, Gunner. That's why we hate on you. I don't know how many different spills I have to do or how many different people I have to bring on to back my play or what I got to do. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing anything to prove anything to anyone other than myself. I already know what it is. I already know the time I did. I already know what I did the time for. I already know how my life and the course that it took. See, and I'm trying to do something different with my life, but people want to hinder that. That's where the hatred comes in. Well, Gunner, you got a gold chain. So what? Go get one. I got this way before YouTube, homie. Well, Gunner, you know me, it sounds scary. You always got the fly hat, and I'm going to continue to have the fly hat. Let me tell you something right there. You see that right there, Gunner? He's always going to have the fly hat. And we need to keep our eyes on what he's getting because we have to copy him. I've been imitated, and imitation is a form of flattery. I laid the foundation. I wrote the book on this shit, homie. The fact remains, man, I set the blueprint out there for everybody to follow, for those of you that want to get somewhere on this YouTube shit. Facts. Okay? Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me because I set a foundation or a blueprint. At the end of the day, man, it doesn't fucking even matter. As long as you're yourself, you stay humble, you stay consistent and real, like I've said so many times, you will prosper. But is it really that serious? It's just fucking YouTube, homie. It can get that serious. It could definitely get that serious. When you start involving people's families, when you start involving authorities, when you start, I've had motherfuckers call the authorities on me. He's threatening me, and then turn around and make a video calling me a rat. And I've had dudes, write letters to YouTube. Please, cancel this guy, man. He's just mean to children and he's just mean to, come on, bro, stop it. Fuck, if you paid more attention to your old lady and boned her right, then she wouldn't be thinking about me. There's a lot of different things that people hate on me for, but hating on me for just being a grown man and doing my own thing, now that right there, homie, is mighty unbecoming. And that's just a fact. I've bit my tongue and held back because that's not my stilo, homes. I didn't want to go in on anybody in particular. I don't want to disrespect anyone in particular. But the fact of the matter is, homes, if you're going to utilize my name to get views, or if you're going to utilize my name just to slander it because you're feeling some type of way, ponle, go ahead and do that. I can't stop you. But man, the hatred is so real that you want to get me canceled? Hey, YouTube ain't YouTuber without the gun. Bang, bang. I've been doing this for 3 years plus, and I'm going to continue to do me and mines. Every day, I do a video on what I want to do a video on. Hey, if I want to clown on Wes Watson, says, que toma in your asshole. I'm going to clown on Wes Watson. If I want to talk about the SPM situation, motherfuck SPM situation, I'm going to do that, right? If I want to speak on Pinky Rose and the Buchana herself, fucking Jenny 6ix9ine, then I'm going to talk about it lightweight, because I'm not going to disrespect either one of those females, because at the end of the day, that's female bullshit. I'm going to speak on what I speak on. I've shied away from certain politics and certain topics just because that's what I wanted to do. But I ain't hating on the next man for doing it. Do what you does, cuz. If that's what's going to get you that bag or that recognition or that fucking clout that you're so desperately after, fucking handle it, eh? It ain't no difference on what I did in the beginning. The only thing is I've elevated and progressed to changing my style and changing myself for the safety and security of my family, because I think about my children and my family, but also because I'm being a respectful person. It's not all about disrespect all the time. When you constantly are disrespecting, then you're going to be like Hassan Campbell sitting outside the projects and get shot in your asshole. That's what's going to happen, homes. That's what will eventually happen. When you play with the streets are going to play back. When you're out there biting and eating off the streets, well, the streets need to eat too. You need to understand that as a grown man. You need to be laced up right and educated right and indoctrinated with some real shit. See, that's the way I was taught. I was taught, man, leave people alone and they'll leave you the fuck alone. But we got a lot of selective politicking going on behind the scenes right here on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of selective politicking. When it comes to me, Gunner's all bad. Gunner's garbage and he's a dropout and he's non-active and he's spreading lies and propaganda. But you're cool, homie. You're cool. You're cool. You dropped out too, but you're cool. You're cool. Yeah, no. You're good, homie. You fell off, but you're good. He's not, but you are. Well, why is he not? Because you got more subscribers than me. That's why. That's why he's not. Come on now, stop it. It ain't that serious. But it's sunk into a low to the point where, I can't even keep homeboys around me or a team or friends because they constantly get ridiculed, or they constantly, I've had to the point where people have gotten at me, or gotten at other people, if you stay fucking with Gunner, or you fuck with Gunner, Holmes, then we're going to go in on you hard. You know, basically trying to fucking leverage people, or trying to extort people, or trying to bullshit people, all because we're cool. Damn, homie, you get off my chorra. It's already long, but you stretched that motherfucker out. I can't even walk anymore. That motherfuckers are scraping. I tried to go shopping on Walmart the other day and almost ran it over with the shopping cart because these vatos, these haters, have stretched my chorra out so hard. I'm going to get, of course, this video right here will get reported immediately. It's what it is. You know, I can't even go live without the haters wanting to report my lives. Oh, you know, we're going to fucking report you and say that you're showing porn. Well, you know what I mean? Do what you does, cuz. At the end of the day, man, you know, I've never been one to really look at that type of stuff because I don't like looking at a man's shoulder all day long. But that's up to you. Okay? You know what I mean? That's your thing. Go ahead and run with it. It's an ugly situation. You know, it's all bad when you can't even do a spill or speak on, you know, I could speak on the same thing that the next man is speaking on, and I'm copying him. Why you gotta steal his content, Gun? Why you gotta copy him? Shit, how many motherfuckers spoke on what I speak on? Come on now, man. It ain't about stealing content. It's about putting your own twist on it, man, giving your 2 cents and your perspective and just running with that. Other people could do it, and it's cool. It's all God. You're that, hey, homie, that spill was bomb, eh? Fuck the way you did that. Oh, Gunner did it too. Fuck him. You know what I mean? Stop hating on me already. You know, the fact of the matter is that there's a mass movement behind the scenes, I guess, to get me canceled. And I think it's been happening since day one. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, when I first got onto YouTube, I kind of blew up. People started to recognize I was one of the first Northerners on YouTube, you know, ex-Northerner on YouTube. Sometimes I fuck up. Sometimes I fuck up and say Northerner, right? Ex-Northerner on YouTube that was actually telling his stories, doing his thing. Now, there was other ones. They were definitely doing their thing too, and it's respects to them no matter what. Facts. Whether we get along or we don't get along. It's always going to be respect on my part. But I had a different flavor, a different stilo. See, I was showing a lot of respect to Southern California. I was showing a lot of respect to the voters that deserve it. I was doing it my way, doing my thing, playing my music, having a good time, having fun with the gente, uniting people, bringing people together. You know, I brought a lot of people together. At the end of the day, people could talk all the shit they want. Yeah, homie, fuck that dude, man. We all figured him out. You know, no, ain't no one figured me out. What you need to figure out is I'm the only reason you fuck with each other. I was the catalyst to this shit, homie. I'm the one that brought this shit together. Like this, don't fucking hate on me now, all of a sudden. And that's just what it is. Now, I'm not speaking to any particular person because I know particular people wanted to get spoke on so that way they can utilize this to slander me more. See how Gunner is? I'm going to tell you how Gunner is. Gunner's flashy, is going to continue to do what he does. And I'm not bothering nobody, homie. But you seem to be bothered by it. Oh, yes, indeed. He's writing graffiti all over the fucking YouTube letter and the bus. I got a fucking email from YouTube talking about somebody wrote him a letter. They laughed at it as much as I did. Hey, man, you need to get rid of this guy. This guy, he's going to cause someone to die. He's going to cause someone, you know, Sasuke, you better watch out, eh? You better not cry. It's almost Christmas time. Santa's not going to come, and I'm telling you why. Because you're constantly disrespecting people and individuals, and it ain't gonna get, you can get your little 2.5 thousand views every once in a while, but that's about it, eh? Pensa. Speak on something that's fucking gonna enlighten people. Spread some positivity, eh? Get off the vatos fucking bolas. It hurts when you fucking step on another man's balls. Straight up, eh? You know what I mean? Fucking have some type of respect or some type of something, eh? I don't know. I just know that the whole trying to cancel me, you know, if you haven't noticed, gente, those of you that support me, it's facts. It's real. I'm not here crying about it. They're going to continue to do them. That's what them type of motherfuckers do, right? And I'm going to continue to do me because that's what the type of motherfucker I am does. It's not going to affect me to the point that I'm going to cry about it or I'm going to fucking do something about it or I'm going to report someone about it. Nah, I'm just going to do me. You know, every move that I've made since I started my YouTube channel, I take full responsibility. It's on me. But I don't need to be fucking over here paying for the next man's bullshit or being disrespected constantly because motherfuckers like men. That's on them, eh? You know, find someone else to target. There's a vato right now. He's probably arguing with the store clerk over his pronoun. He's for you. Go fucking kick it, eh? You know what I mean? I know, mijo. I know. It just be like that sometimes. But that's it. Anyways, so, yeah, you know, motherfuckers, they're doing some bad shit, man, behind the scenes. They're trying to cancel me off YouTube, gente. So bear with me. You know, there's videos that I put out that get taken down. There's videos that I put out that I have to take down myself because YouTube gets at me a certain way, like, hey, you know, this is that and this is this. And I know who's doing it, man, and I know why they're doing it. But at the end of the day, I can't stop it, you know. And then for those of you that say, well, Gunner, why did you stop the Gunners Collective channel? And I did it. I rebranded, homie. I just changed the name a little bit. Oh, you're just trying to trick the fucking YouTube algorithm. Yes, I am. Hey, don't be mad at me because I came up with an intricate plot and plan to fucking get a bigger bag. Hey, I'm trying to fucking live. I'm trying to prosper and do me. Why is the next man worried about all up in my dental, my frontal, man, trying to worry about what I'm doing? You know, leaving a sour taste in the vato's mouth. Don't do that, eh? You know, fucking pay attention to your familia. You know, and that's it. Mr. Shitty Diapers. And that's just how it is. Anyways, with that being said, gente, I just wanted to throw that out there this morning, you know. They're doing their damnedest to get me canceled. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm hating on so much, vato. You lie, Gunner. What do I lie about? About boning your old lady? I didn't, eh? It was just fun saying it. You know what I mean? That's just the truth. You know, I'm not going to constantly downgrade or belittle people. If I'm going to fucking cap and clown, I'm going to do that. But it's all for funds, man. It's all funsies. You know, we're not playing for keeps. This ain't marbles, homie. You know, you want to play for funds or keeps. This ain't for keeps. But it can become for keeps very quick. You know, it becomes where you're disrespecting other people's families or you're disrespecting the people's livelihood. They're going to take that shit serious. Now, I understand the reasoning for it. You know, it seems like that's how life is. When you're the one doing big things, you know, everybody wants to do that. But instead of working hard, they use selective politicking and manipulation tactics on social media platforms so that way you don't fuck with that person anymore. Now, I understand what, like, say, all right, we're going to take for anything. Watch out. We're going to be real. The whole American Cholo incident. I did that. You know, that paperwork was given to me by someone else. And I put that out there because I thought it was real. I thought it was real, man. And I trusted my instincts, and my instincts were wrong. Okay. And when I realized, man, I fucked up, I did the only thing a man could do, and I apologized. I've had a lot of people fall off due to that. I had a lot of people say, that was bullshit. You apologizing. Fuck that puto. No. Hey, I don't give a fuck if it's my worst enemy, homes. If I did it wrong, if I played my motherfucking hand wrong, I'm going to apologize because that's what men do. And then I move on, you know, and there's no disrespect intended. I understand it could have been a sticky situation, very tricky. And it was for me. I was the only one that suffered out of that situation, but I pushed. It's not that serious. It's just YouTube. I pushed, but it could have became that serious. I understand. I moved on from that. Oh, motherfuckers still talking about that. Motherfuckers still on me. You know, this guy's trying to get people hurt. Come on, homes. You know, the only thing hurt around here is people's feelings. That's why they're constantly trying to get me canceled. So the fact is, man, you know, I'm going to be around as long as I can be around. But there's a movement behind the scenes, man, of guys that you know trying to get me canceled. Why? Move on already, homie. There's something for you. I don't know to what degree of what it's, you know, doing there for you, but it's there. I mean, you'll find it if you truly seek it. With that being said, gente, I just wanted to rant and rave a little bit this morning. I got some dope content coming this afternoon for you, another banger. I think you guys are going to want to pay attention to this one. This one's a banger. And with that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. Thank you guys for all the support. Those of you that are still rocking with me, I appreciate it. And for all the ones that are hating to try to get me canceled, well, I guess fucking it's pipote in your life forever, eh? You know what I mean? Pipa to the day you die, you know? And that's just a fact. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming. And remember, at the end of the day, there's those vatos who like to swing from chorra, and there's those vatos who just swing chorra. I'll be that second one. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I truly believe in, and that's bringing you guys the best possible entertainment and content I can. And that's it. So go ahead, eh? Say hello to the bad guy. Cancel me out if that's what you want to do. You fuckers have been doing it anyways. Bang, bang. The gun. Respects.